Hi guys, this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. So you may have seen my recent video where we were doing some finishing off of ephemera. So they were just some bits of ephemera and things that I had sort of semi-ready made, and I just wanted to finish it off. I've still got a massive pile left to go. So I thought let's come along and do some more pieces together. So I'm going to pull in the pieces that actually, they're predominantly finished. They just need literally finishing touches, like maybe some inking or maybe some gilding and things like that. So yeah, let's pull those in and do those. Oh my goodness, look how many there were that are, you know, so close to being finished. I mean, it's kind of, yeah, why hadn't I finished these? But, you know, that's just sometimes how it goes, isn't it? So this one, I'm just going to ink around. So, I mean, yeah, we've probably all got bits of unfinished ephemera that, you know, just needs kind of a little bit of, you know, maybe distressing and finishing off and, you know, I don't know, maybe inking or, you know, putting sort of a tab on things and things like that. You know, I know that I definitely have like huge piles laying around with all sorts of bits that just need finishing off. So yeah, I mean, hopefully you might feel inspired and kind of get some of your pieces out and maybe do some of your finishing off ephemera as well. So I'm just going to punch a hole in here and then put one of those hole reinforcers on here. Okay. I mean, sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but I end up with unfinished ephemera pieces when maybe I've taken them downstairs of an evening and, you know, made a bunch of tags and things like that, and then haven't actually finished them because I don't have, like, say, my distress ink down there and all those kinds of things. And that's how, for me, I end up with quite often, you know, unfinished bits and pieces. But this is a really good thing to do every once in a while, is just take some of your bits and just then finish them off, because I mean otherwise, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I certainly, you know, can end up drowning in yeah, drowning in bits of ephemera and things that all need finishing, which is not particularly great. So yeah, it's kind of a good thing to just come along and do every once in a while, finish off some bits. So I don't know now what to put in my thumb hole. I've kind of, you know, punched a thumb hole, put the hole reinforcer in, and now I'm like, oh, what should I use? Aha, right, got this lace. So yeah, this looks pretty, doesn't it? So this is some food coloured lace, but it's just absolutely perfect colour for this tag, isn't it? I mean, literally couldn't really be any better colour. So I think what I'll do is just take it like that, and I just want to take that through there, oops, like that, and then go round on the front like that. I mean, how pretty does that look? It just, you know, it just needed a tab, didn't it? And yeah, I mean, that just has finished that off perfectly. Now, then what you can obviously do is just add a dab of glue or something to hold your pieces down. You know, not essential. They probably stay put pretty well themselves anyway, but, you know, just as an added precaution, you can do things like that. You could tie something around there. I did see somebody, and I can't think who it was, the other day who did that, and it looked very, very pretty, I have to say. So, I mean, obviously it would need to be something slimish. So I'm wondering whether I could even do just string, although this could look really rubbish. But just to show you and kind of give you the idea of, you know, I can't think who it was, but what they did was they then just tied their ribbon, or, you know, they may have used eyelash trim or something to tie a bow around there. I mean, to be honest, that looks awful. But yeah, I mean, hopefully it's given you the idea of what they did. Oh gosh, come on. That just looked horrible, absolutely horrible. So yeah, I'm not going to be leaving mine like that. But, you know, maybe we could put like a bulb pin or something on there. with something hanging off. Just having a quick look to see. Right, what would I have hanging off? Oh, how about one of our little charms? Let me just grab some from the drawers behind me. Hang on. Yeah, I think one of these would look quite cute with that. So let's just see what colour. Yeah, that one I think. So, and then just grab a bulb pin. Just up on my shelf. I hope I don't drop everything down. It's always a possibility. Quite a large possibility. Or high possibility. Okay. And then we can just literally pin that one onto the lace. So just pop that through there. Oops, come on. Like that. And then, so these are those little gems that we just, you know, we've patinaed these up so they look nice and vintage. They started out obviously silver. Oh, now it doesn't want to fit on the bulb pin. Oh. Right, I'm going to have it the other way up, so that's fine. Put it like that, and then, yeah, have it kind of, oops, no, I needed to do it the other way, didn't I? Right, let me start again. Put the bulb pin through this way, and then, yeah, bring it round like that. Oh, what happened to my gem? There it is. And then just pop that there. And do the bulb pin up. There we go. So just to sort of add a bit of extra, you know, extra prettiness, I guess, to that tag. It's now got a little charm hanging off of it. So yeah, looks pretty, doesn't it? So let's put that to one side. Okay, next one. So we've got this one here. She looks lovely, doesn't she? So again, just going to ink this up a little bit. And then I think might just put some gold edging around for her. So just ink up on the back. She's got that big bow as her tab. So yeah, it was obviously very white on the back. You could just see very white, you know, a lot of white. So yeah, just kind of inking that up makes it tie in a bit better. And I'm thinking maybe a bit of gold around the edge of this one would look quite pretty. So again, got my gold paint stick. Just kind of lifts the whole tag, doesn't it? So yeah, like that. Maybe a bit along here on that edge. Okay. Yeah, I love how that looks. And then I think maybe for this one, I might like some black words or something, because, I mean, it's quite a colourless tag, which, you know, I don't that often do colourless pieces. And, you know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. And yeah, I mean, to be honest, probably I should leave it, but I feel like it now needs something a little bit sort of striking to lift it slightly. So I'm going to just see how it would look if I had like some black words on there. Like that. Oops. Yeah, I think it kind of just needs something that's a little bit darker on there, because otherwise it just looks a little bit too colourless, I think. You know, so yeah, for me, I think I just needed something else to bring it out of itself. So, you know, for me that would be just maybe like a bit of black or something. So we could even have like another one down there maybe or something. So yeah. Okay, like that. Now the other thing that actually I think would be quite nice is kind of outlining the bow with some black. I don't know whether I would be able to carry that off. I probably would ruin it. Yeah, I think I would probably ruin it. And I'm just having a look to see whether I've got a Sharpie in here. I can't see one. So the fact I can't find a black Sharpie going to take as probably my cue to not do that, because I probably would ruin it. But I could just do maybe a little bit of black around the edge. So I mean, obviously I have already gilded that edge, but yeah, just going over with a bit of black there as well. So, and a bit there on the bow, like that. I mean, you can probably not really see that very well on camera, but you can see it better hopefully now. It just, again, gives that tag a little bit more, well, a little bit more detail, I suppose, and makes it stand out a bit more. Okay, right, let's do a pocket, because otherwise, you know, they're all looking a bit the samey pieces that we're doing. So yeah, let's do this pocket. So again, this is one of my perfect pocket packs, and then instead of using the toppers that came with the pack, I've just taken the pocket and popped on a photograph from my photograph digis, and then obviously some roses on here. And again, you know, we could maybe have a word or something, or, you know, maybe like a dictionary definition, or actually we could probably have a bow. She says, no, have I got my bows anywhere? No, I now can't see them anywhere. Oh, that's very annoying, isn't it? Right, let me move my cup that's now balanced on my bows and things, my, you know, file folders with stuff on them. Right, bright bows. No, don't want a bright one. No. Neutral bows. I don't think I've still got any. They are all very big. It's annoying, isn't it? Yeah, that's very annoying, because I mean, obviously that's massive on there. And other than that, I've got even bigger ones here. So yeah, I do need to do some more bows. Yeah, I mean, talk about cover up the whole lady. The whole lady's face, I mean, that's just very weird, isn't it? So yes, I won't be doing that. Let's see if she could have a butterfly or something on her. Well, that looks quite pretty, actually. Yeah, that's quite pretty, isn't it? Now thinking down there. Now thinking again, because I just am loving this gold ink, gold paint so much. Just can't get enough of it at the moment. It's probably one of my favourite things to use at the moment. So yeah, going to just ink up, or I don't know why I'm constantly calling it ink, but gold up that word. Pop the word down. Like that. Okay. And then my butterfly, just going to put that on like that. Okay. And then I think a bit of gold around the edge there. Oh, I mean, how gorgeous does that look? You know, that gold just takes it to like another, you know, another level, doesn't it? You know, just really brings that out of itself, doesn't it? So yeah, really, really, really pretty. And then we could just have something like, well, something like some bling, because we haven't had any for a while. Okay, oops. Maybe just down there, like that. Okay, so again, just trim that down. Oops. Oh my goodness. Oh. It was just slipping out of my hands. So, oh, I mean, how gorgeous does that look? Love it. It really looks pretty. Okay, right, let's do this one. Oh, this one's pretty much finished, to be honest. I'm not sure why this is still in the pile at all, unless it literally was there for inking. So yeah, maybe this was just there for inking, but it certainly doesn't really need anything much at all. So yeah, I'll just ink around the edges. Okay. Oh, love that tag. So pretty, isn't it? Okay, that one is done, which was awesome. Right, this one here, again, just going to ink around. Love this tag so far, but I mean, of course, it is quite plain, so it definitely needs, you know, some more stuff on it, doesn't it? I don't know what, but yeah, definitely needs something else. So I'm going to punch a hole for a tab, thinking sari silk for this one. And I'm even thinking maybe one of the big eyelets. So yeah, let's use one of these. I mean, I'm very much hoarding these, to be honest, because I really do love them. So yeah, I haven't overly used them very much, but they are so nice, aren't they? And I just thought, actually, I think this would look really pretty in this. So, oops, just set that eyelet. Okay. Yeah, okay, that looks good. And then just want to have something else on there as well. I don't want to only have, obviously, the... oh, what a shame that that's already stuck down. Because that would have looked quite nice on there, wouldn't it? I wonder if I could just take a section of this. So these are the freebies that are on my Facebook group. So, yeah. You know, if you haven't got these, do go over and obviously grab yourself a set. So, okay. Okie dokie. Right, whoops. Okay. Like that. Just kind of needed something else, didn't it? Something else blue on there. And then, should we see maybe a word over the top of that? So we've got the blue, but now we're kind of toning the blue down, which I know sounds a bit weird, but, you know, it kind of needed the blue to have a bit more blue on there, but it also needs then, you know, bringing back down, I sort of feel like. Yeah, I was wondering whether to ink it in black, but I'm not going to. So I'm just going to pop this word down. Just going to hot glue this down so it's just stuck and I don't have to worry about that. Okay. Yeah. And then, don't know whether we need any bling on this. Always love a bit of bling. So yeah, let's just have this. Just popped onto that beautiful turquoise lace. Okay, and then, yeah, let me just bring in some sari silk. I hope I've got some in this colour. I feel like I have. But actually now I'm looking, it could be that it's much more... Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I might be okay. Oh, thank goodness for that. For a minute I thought, oh, it's looking much more blue. But no, I think it looks okay actually. And actually, to be honest, there's a mixture of colours. So if I pull it from the right place, then this, for example, is much more, you know, turquoisey rather than blue, if you know what I mean. So let's just take this, and I think I'm going to tie a bow on this one. Oops. Come on. Okay. So yeah, we'll just tie a bow. So obviously when you cut, you know, something like ribbon or sari silk or something, if you're tying a bow, you know, you're going to need to be, well, I find anyway. So yeah, I find I need to be quite generous with the length that I'm cutting. You know, sometimes I've tried to be a bit stingy and then I don't really actually have enough to actually play with to be able to tie my bow, which then ends up false economy because I end up having to cut a whole new strip. So yeah, I've kind of learnt my lesson now and think, you know, stop being stingy, just cut the amount that you actually do need. You know, much as it seems extravagant, actually, like I say, it's just turned out in the past false economy to be stingy because all that happens, I end up having to cut more. And then, you know, of course, that's even more wasteful. Okay. And again, I just kind of like to reinforce it with some hot glue. It just keeps my bow, you know, done up and in place really. So how pretty is that tag? So yep, let's put that to one side. Okay, let's do this one because yeah, this is a really kind of eclectic looking tag, isn't it? And it's got lots of different colours going on, really bright and colourful. I just really, really love it. Right, what do we want to do with this one? I can't help but think maybe this needs some sort of colour border. Now, I'm thinking, do we want to use some white paint to go around the edge of this? Or we could use some patina in a colour. Let me just see what colours I've got. Can't quite picture at the moment what colour I've got that would actually kind of go with this. I've got this blue. I don't know now. Shall we try this? Let's just try a piece on some book page and see how it looks. I mean, obviously if it looks rubbish, then we know not to use it. But yeah, I just want to see what sort of colour this would be. Because I'm thinking, you know, would this look really good with that butterfly? Oh, I don't know whether I'm brave enough. Oh, do you know, let's be brave and, you know, hope for the best. Be brave, but hope for the best still. So, yeah, kind of going to go round the edge just with the blue. I mean, this patina, obviously this is not the purpose for this. You know, of course it's, you know, not meant for just edging paper. But what I really love about it for things like this, it's a really solid, you know, solid colour. So unlike paint, which, you know, even though they should be, sometimes maybe should be opaque, I'm not saying all paints, but, you know, they're not. And so then, you know, you're not going to get a really solid colour. You're just going to get a bit of a, you know, wishy-washy colour, where the patinas are properly, you know, yeah, properly, you know, opaque and vivid and, you know, just really, really gorgeous. So, yeah, I mean, I think that looks really pretty and has finished him off really lovely. I can't help but think now I need something else on there, something else blue. Let me just see. Oops, see what ribbon I've got to the side of my desk. Hold on. No, now I can't find anything that looks remotely kind of suitable. I don't know why I've pulled this orange in, but yeah, it just kind of fell out the bag and I thought, oh, what would that look like? I mean, now we know, pretty rubbish, but you know, when things fall out sometimes I think, oh, well, perhaps that was fate. Perhaps that's the thing that's calling out to be used. Sometimes it is. Quite often it's not. I mean, I like the look of that red on there. The question is, would I then feel like, oh, where on earth am I going to ever use this tag? Quite possibly. Yeah, not the purple. Definitely not the purple. Oh, this is annoying because I definitely had some kind of royal blue and, you know, it's probably here somewhere, but, you know, just dropped out of sight, out of view. What's this colour? Ah, what's this? Hold on. Right. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. How yummy is this? Right. Obviously, I just need to be careful. That patina dries really quickly, but it might not be quite dry yet, so I just need to be a bit careful. Thinking kind of put maybe just a little one on as a tab. Like that. So, yeah, I mean, how yummy is this colour? Just perfect for this, isn't it? So, yeah, let's just hot glue this down. Oops. Just a bit there. And then obviously turn it over and just hot glue this one. I mean, it just ties in all that blue patina from around the edge, doesn't it? It just brings it together perfectly. and yeah, finishes it off so brilliantly. Oh, I love how that looks. I mean, I've probably made that a little bit too big, to be honest, but I just really liked that blue velvet, and so I wanted to kind of make a big statement of it. Well, I certainly have done that. It's certainly making a statement of itself, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Do we want anything else on this? I know it's a very cluttery tag. It's got a lot of stuff going on, but yeah, could we still have more stuff is the question. This one's definitely a like more is more tag. Yeah. Oh, I do love the cluttery look and the more is more, but yeah, I mean, there probably is a limit to it. Probably I'm hitting that limit about now. Now, just wondering whether I wanted to have any black words, or even black labels. No, probably not. Let me just see. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm just having a look to see where my words are. Oh, do you know, I only printed these off the other day and I've used them all already. I, yeah, have flown through them. Let's just have here, because I don't really want like a whole quote on this. Thinking just like one word is better. What do we think? I mean, it might be that just doesn't really add anything to it. Now, do we think that this word, I should actually put the blue patina again around that word? I know I just mopped it up, but let me just grab it back out. Hold on a second. Oh, I've put it away now. So, right. I don't know. And to be honest, I don't know whether I could actually make a neat enough job of it, because as you can see, I didn't make a very neat job of going around the tag. So, oh, right, let's just see. But I'm just thinking, you know, this would then tie that blue right in with the, oh yeah, I think so. Right, ooh, let's just again mop up that patina before I dab that everywhere, because we've all seen that happen, haven't we, in my videos many times when things are, you know, still sat there. They're likely to be dragged in and wiped around on everything else. Right, let me just put a couple of the bits away while we're waiting for that to dry. I mean, like I say, that patina really dries very quickly. Excuse me for coughing. Yeah, it really dries very quickly. Don't have to wait very long at all, but just a couple of minutes. Okay. Oh, it's quite nice up there, actually. I wish that I had known I was going to patina around here, because I would have done around that label as well. I mean, obviously too late now, but yeah. If I had my time again, I would do that. Oh, how pretty does that look? I love how that looks. And I could overlay, I suppose, this label, overlay it with that, and then I could do blue patina around there. That's a possibility. Yeah, that's a possibility. Oh, yeah. Right, I'm just going to need to bring that patina back in again. I'm so sorry, I'm like, keep putting it away. So busy trying to, you know, put it away. But yeah, I then constantly keep on needing to bring it back in. So sorry about that. Right, just again, a little bit around the edge of this label. I think it's just for like the balance. You know, it brings that blue in other places onto the tag, which then looks awesome. And, you know, it just ties it all in, you know, much better. So, yeah, right. Again, now need to just wait for that to dry for a couple of minutes, and then I'll be able to glue that on. And then that's probably all we've got time for. I mean, how optimistic was I, thinking I was going to be doing all of these? I mean, no chance, really. Yeah, I would actually have time to stay for longer, but now my phone has now come up saying low battery. So although I've got kind of, you know, more time to be able to stay, my phone is now not allowing me to. So, yeah, I shall have to give up for today, which is a shame because I was having a lot of fun today. Right. So that's just that one there. Oh, I love how that looks. So, yeah, I mean, very, 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 you know, bright and colourful, but oh my gosh, I absolutely love how that looks. Let me know what you think to this. Is this your cup of tea? Is this just way, 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 way too cluttered? You know, what do you think? I really do love how it looks, but yeah, I realise it's probably not everybody's cup of tea because it is very, you know, very full on. But yeah, there's something really lovely about it. I love those vivid colours. And you know, I'm just going to finish it off with just this row of bling. Oops. Just across that velvet ribbon. Oh my goodness. I mean, how scrumptious does that look? Again, it just kind of sets that bling off, the ribbon off. Just really pretty, doesn't it? So yeah, I hope that you like it. Let's pull in all the bits that we have done. So, whoops. We've done the pocket and the tags. And did we do these tags today as well? So yeah, I mean, we've actually got a lot done today. Obviously, mainly they just needed inking and things like that, and just tabs and things putting on. But just finishing touches to like take them to the next level, because, you know, they were sort of predominantly finished anyway. But just the small touches that we've done, just adding the black on here and then the gold and the black around the edge, it's just lifted that tag to make it, you know, a little bit more interesting. This obviously we just needed twink. This one we've again added the butterfly, the word, the bling and the gold edging. This one, of course, we've played around with the patina and yep, added the words and the label and this lovely velvet and yeah, scrumptious. This one obviously we just added this you know, tab and the charm and things hanging off, and again we just inked it up. And then this one, I mean, how scrumptious does this look with just that sari silk, and again we just brought in more of that turquoise colour there in the background and some bling, and it just, oh, it's just finished it off just, you know, beautifully, hasn't it? So yeah, I really hope that you like the pieces that we have finished off today, and yeah, we've got more pieces of finished off ephemera now for our junk journals. So yeah, thank you so much, and have fun if you are feeling inspired to finish off some of your ephemera, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.